All right.
We're rolling.
Oh.
That was loud.
Yeah,
that starts
I'm
off
sorry. My bad.
super peaky. Hello.
I didn't know we were starting.
And welcome to this episode of the Night Rider Podcast. I'm Nick.
I'm Jozie.
And it's your boy Matt here.
And Jozie, just make sure you talk into the microphone.
This will be the second woman on our podcast.
Yeah,
which
but
is
the first one that'll probably be released because the other one, again, was apparently stale.
Yeah, I know.
So I haven't, I haven't even barely even listened to it.
Allegedly, this is the second person because, I just always got to say that.
But you recorded one last week.
Got to meet the quota, Nick. You got to meet the quota.
Yeah, and then it crashed. Ooh.
So,
All we need is an Asian and a black man now, and we're good to go.
Perfect. I
So,
can get the Asian.
Why is my mother texting me to download a fucking app?
Hey, she just needs it.
I don't know.
Nick, download Marco Polo so I can leave you a video message.
Oh, it's basically Snapchat, but just with videos. Like my sister.
Wait a minute. Does Snapchat not have videos?
No, it's like Snapchat is like pictures and videos, but Marco Polo is literally just like live videos. Like
why?
I don't know.
But why wouldn't you just use Snapchat?
Because I don't know.
I mean, no. I'm only saying that from the basis of most of us already have Snapchat, so
Oh, yeah,
why get a whole
exactly.
new app
Exactly.
to do relatively the same thing?
Because why not? It's I don't know. People are just like,
Internet
oh,
baby 2017.
I just find that funny that my mom's texting me to download an app.
She needs it.
She's like, "Hey, download this app so we can do this."
She needs to see your live videos.
All right, I got to address the
Yeah.
thing in the room. What is that on the wall? You're gonna have to edit in the photo of this.
That's the worst part. Is I'm gonna have to actually take a photo of this and edit it in.
You have to take a picture of the back though.
No.
No. Yeah, you got to do both
So
sides.
we've talked about this on previous podcasts. Josie wouldn't know because she doesn't listen to these.
Exactly.
We've talked about. Hold on. Excuse me. We talked about how Ryan bought a joint birthday gift for Matt and I for our birthday. That was a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, because Nick and I have relatively the same birthday.
Right. He bought. It was supposed to be a surprise, and he ruined it by accidentally Snapchatting Matt a picture of it. And it is a body pillowcase of I don't even know what the fuck.
I don't even know what the show is from.
It's
but
it's a very popular new
anime that came out.
It's like
it's a girl, like a little dragon girl.
It's Kobayashi something, I think is what it's called.
But first off, either way, since the surprise was ruined, when he opened it, you gotta say he was still a little surprised.
Well, I didn't know what I didn't know it was coming. I knew it was something like this because I was talking to him when he was buying it. He was like, "Oh, it's coming from Japan or from Asia or Japan." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck."
I
know it's
shifty
something
when it comes from an Asian country.
And I had the suspicion that it was a body pillow. As soon as he bought it though, he was like, "Fuck, I should have bought an SAO one" because he knows how much I hate that show.
But that was the meme, in our
in
Discord.
In the Discord, the Dragon Lolly meme.
We always talk about the Dragon Lolly. Don't loot the Dragon Lolly, which is funny because the other side is it's not even really that lewd, but I mean,
now
I
it
guess
hangs
you can interpret it as
infamously in the podcast room on the wall, and I'll put a picture up right here for y'all to see if you would like to see the shame.
No.
I would just
honestly, I think it's more of a trophy, really.
I like it.
I think it's gonna be funny when I already forgot about it last week.
Really?
And I came in here looking for something, and I opened the door, and I saw that.
And
I was
surprise!
I was just like, motherfucker,
See, still got the surprise factor.
I'm gonna forget about it again, and then my sister's gonna come home, and she's gonna come in here and see the setup and be like, "What the fuck?"
It's just a surprise for everybody.
Yeah,
really.
It's nice.
I really think it fits in the theme of our podcast, though. Just random as hell. And
oh, by the way, Matt, you remember when we were looking for the gate code for that house?
Yeah,
I got it from Ashton, by the way. So
what is
shout
it?
out to Ashton.
Okay, well, maybe that's something you don't.
Well, it's
say.
a gate code.
Well, I mean that's true. Yeah, and they don't know.
And no
what
one's
we're
gonna know
talking
where
about.
it's 6918. That's what it is.
6918.
Yeah,
that's an odd code.
All right, now let's just say Ashton's home address.
Well, that's not his neighborhood, and he doesn't live there anymore.
No,
it's his old neighborhood.
Essentially, there's this gate that leads to a place we were trying to get to one night.
Yeah,
and
it's
we
a cool
couldn't remember
place.
the gate. We couldn't remember the gate code to get there.
I should get Ashton. I need to get Ashton on one of these.
Since we had to take the back way to it.
Yeah.
When don't you take
Wink.
the back way?
Wink.
I know. I'm sorry. I had to wink at you when I said that too.
Yeah.
Don't tell your boyfriend. He'll beat me up.
No, he won't. He'll give you a stern talking too.
A stern talking. Yeah.
Oh my.
But I got it from him. I texted him, and then he responded the next day when we were doing that, and I never responded because I totally forgot about it. I put it in notes, the gate code, and then totally forgot to respond.
We'll say thanks or whatever.
So thanks, Ashton.
I mean, granted, the time we were texting, it was 1 a.m.
It was more like 11:30, I think.
No, it was like 1 a.m. for sure.
Was it? I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember these things.
I was just like, hey, let's go do something. Like, we haven't done like anything adventurous in a while.
That's true.
I mean, because like, especially back in high school, we did like quite a bit of fun things.
Yeah.
Like, not necessarily fun, but a lot of adventurous things. We just, packed up a car and just went and explored.
Yeah.
No.
Did I really want to do a lot of like interstate traveling this summer? Like, I want to go to Horseshoe Bend. I want to go to Antelope Canyon.
Honestly, I went to Horseshoe Bend with my parents, and it's really beautiful. Like, I like
I
it.
know.
Okay, like,
And
when we got
I also
there,
want a drone. So
How long
fucking
did it take you to
that'd
get
be
there?
awesome. Fuck if I remember. I slept the entire way.
It's in what? Like,
Like,
I
but
slept the entire way. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know.
I really want to do Havasupai Falls.
I will follow you.
Because that shit
that sounds
is
awesome.
awesome.
Yeah.
Havasupai Falls.
Yeah, it's here. I'll show you a picture. Why
Oh,
not?
I want to.
Oh, another image you're gonna have to put on the podcast.
That's all right. Let me.
No, here, look this up too. It's like Beaver Falls, and honestly, it's beautiful.
Isn't
it's
that
like,
in
It's in
Tucson?
a different.
or is that in a different state?
It's in a different. I think.
What state?
That's Havasupai Falls.
Yeah.
Havasupai.
Havasupai Falls. It's not actually in Havasu.
Oh, I
it's
thought
near
it was
the Grand
Pie
Canyon.
Falls, not Pie Falls. Wait, it's Pie Falls, right?
Havasupai. Yeah, it's
Pi,
pi, like
3.14.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah. Or pi is in like pumpkin pie.
Okay, right.
But isn't that beautiful?
Dude, that almost
And we'll
looks
put
like
a
it's
picture right
painted.
here.
It's like none of the
fucking-
water's painted
Yeah.
anyway.
It's fantastic. Fantastic.
Wait, that's in Arizona too, right?
This is in Arizona. It's near the Grand Canyon. I think
I would thought it would be by Havasu because that would
right
make
because
sense.
it's not near Havasu.
Completely different, like thing.
Completely different
That
area.
sounds-
I mean, look at that fucking
Way to
water.
just assume.
I bet that place is so popular.
Oh,
why
yeah.
makes it that color?
No,
I mean, that kind of reminds me of Fossil Creek though,
I'm
because
pretty
that has
sure
like
it's-
such a different colored water.
It's popularly known, but I don't think it's really like popular. Like people go there a lot because I'm pretty sure there's like a hike you have to get up to it. That's kind of
Oh,
difficult.
it's fucking yeah. There's a section where you're literally. Do you remember when we were doing those trenches before those houses were built?
Right.
It's like
Allegedly.
that. Allegedly. It's like that, but it's all boulders and stairs.
Oh, that's so
Neat.
cool.
It's cool as shit. I'll see if I can.
So there's
find
like
another
there's a
picture of
hike
that.
to get to this waterfall.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'd be down to do that during summer.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me
That
see if
sounds
I
like a
can.
lot of
Havasupai Falls.
You know those trenches you guys are talking about?
Yeah.
The skeleton thing?
Yeah.
Well, I'm pretty sure I think they're gonna continue
Yeah.
construction for the hospital thing.
Oh, so you think there's gonna be more trenches?
There you go.
I think so.
That's like
be
the
pretty
entrance
cool.
to it.
Wow, that's really fantastic.
That's how you get to the waterfall.
Yeah, well, that's like a way you can get to it. Yeah,
Dude, that's so sketchy.
it's
But that's
so cool.
I would
Yeah,
do
Yeah.
it. That sounds fucking awesome.
and that is like I think this looks like like going down.
That is awesome.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So it's like a hard hike to get to this thing.
Oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think it's very popular. Like it's
Because people don't wanna
busy-wise.
hike to it, yeah.
Exactly. So it's like not many people can actually like get there.
I really hope this doesn't.
So
Crash.
what? Do you have to like climb anything? What makes it so difficult? Or is
Fucking
it
find
It's just a
down?
couple. It's like
It's like a couple mile
it's
walk.
a couple mile walk there, and like all that. Like if you're claustrophobic,
Just like
Good
Oh,
luck.
I could see that.
yeah. But
So,
it's
yeah, is that
totally
the-
worth it.
I mean, like, because this has really grabbed my attention here. Like, is that like through a cave? What is that? Because I mean, that just kind of looks like a rat tunnel.
Yeah. Honestly, I don't know.
it looks like they're just like cutting through like a hill or a mountain or
I
something.
mean, we can always read some stuff about the internet. You know, there's people who
Oh yeah,
probably talked
dude.
about that.
I
Have
want to
you-
go so bad.
Have you guys ever been to Devil's Bridge?
I
No,
have.
we were going.
I
to.
wasn't that big of a fan of it, surprisingly.
Honestly, I thought it was still beautiful. Like I went there with Ryan
Yeah.
not too long ago.
I
Ryan
think I
told me
really
about
think it
that.
sums up what Sedona is, though.
Yeah, basically. I thought it was nice.
We were gonna do that when I was in Sedona, like sometime last year. We were gonna do Devil's Bridge, but we decided to do Razors instead, which was a lot more fun. Until
Was
the
it?
razor broke, and then they tried to.
Oh, you mean
Honor-
like right? Okay,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then they tried to get
I
$1,000
thought the scooter for a
security deposit
second.
off us.
Oh yeah.
I thought like
Yeah.
the little push scooter.
We
I
took
was
a
like,
razor
what are you
scooter to
talking
these
about?
to the off road. Yeah, and we had a way to prove to them that because the back shock broke.
Yeah.
And we had a way to prove to them that it wasn't us. They tried to tell us that we flipped it, and we didn't. It just broke because it was old. Like, and you
Yeah.
could see when you looked at the shock, just the rust and the break in it. And they tried to tell us we flipped it, and we totally had a way to prove them wrong because the guy who was following us had a dash cam and followed us the whole time. Was a friend of ours.
Oh, okay.
And we're like, we could show him the dash cam footage, and then realized I drove the whole time, and you're not allowed to drive those unless you have like a license for it
Oh shit.
or you sign up for something for it. But I
Well,
drove
wait a
mine
minute,
anyway.
hold on. You could just say, yeah, we have a dash cam and just show them the dash cam.
Right, but you could see me driving it.
Yeah.
Well, I know, but I get that. But
so they would have a different
And if
reason to
they saw me driving it, they could sue us for false stuff.
So it's like, would you rather just pay the like?
So, but we didn't pay it. We finally
really?
got out of it. We were totally thinking about it too, because we were gonna take pictures before when we went out to see, like, just in case something does break, we can prove it wasn't broken before or whatever. We didn't. We were like, nothing's gonna happen.
Ha! You were wrong.
Yeah, it sucked.
You know, the Pink Jeep tour in Sedona.
Oh,
I always thought that was such a ripoff. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it takes the adventure out of exploring Sedona.
Yeah, because it's
That's another thing I want to do this summer is go back to Sedona.
No, I could get if you're like from far away and you're just visiting like
Tourists?
Sedona. Yeah, kind of a tourist thing. I could kind of see that. But if you like live here or at least in Phoenix or Glendale like we do,
yeah,
you could just easily.
We've talked about this before. I hate.
Oh wait, really? We have?
No, I said we've talked about things like stuff like this where people. I mean, at least I've said that I don't like when people, or I like to prove people wrong when they say Arizona is a boring place to live.
Oh, absolutely
they're
not.
so wrong.
There's a lot to
I
do.
love this fucking state.
I do too. I just
never
think
wanna
I
leave.
think
You
it's
just
for
have to
the.
find something.
In
Oh,
my
yeah.
personal opinion, I think it's just for certain kinds of people.
Right.
You know, like. I mean, you can even have your city dwellers here. I mean, that's more like downtown kind of gig, but
yeah, but it's still enjoyable.
right, I know. The heat, I think, is what really is the defining factor whether you want to live here or not. Because like there are so many cool nature spots in Arizona that
There's so much.
because I mean the stereotype of Arizona, which is not 100% inaccurate, is it's just desert, dry, cracked, scorched earth everywhere. But
Scorpions and snakes and shit.
yeah,
But the thing is, with Arizona, it's like if it gets too hot, go up. If it gets too cold, go
Yeah.
down.
Yeah.
And then it's like perfect.
Or just get used to it. Dude,
yeah.
this whole 6th grade, and Matt can attest to this, the whole 6th grade, the whole fucking year, I wore a jacket, even in summertime.
100%.
That's exactly
100
what I
like
did.
10
I
degree
always
heat.
wore sweatshirts.
So like
Sweatshirts and
I'm
jeans.
used to
You
this
know
shit.
what? You know
Hell
what that
yeah.
reminds me? That's just like when people judge me that I wear 2 layers of clothes at all times.
Yeah.
I mean, like
I
even
know.
in the middle
I've
of
proved people. I've been on your
I
side
mean,
about this too.
in my opinion, like me, back when you used to wear a jacket all the time, I didn't care. It's
No,
like, it's the
I don't
way
know,
you
it's just a
dress. It
personal
doesn't matter to
preference.
me.
Yeah.
But I love when people question like, why do you always wear 2 shirts, or why do you wear a wife beater under your like white T-shirt or whatever? I'm like, it isn't none of your fucking business.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
just let me
it's-
wear my clothes.
It's different with you because people just don't generally like you, so they just find.
Oh,
things
that's
to
they just find
criticize.
flaws in me. I get that.
That's true. I stuck up for you with that.
Matt wrecked.
Matt, look,
Hell
fucking
yeah.
love that shirt.
You know, but
I love
anyway,
that
there's
shirt.
so many cool places to visit here.
Yeah.
Like, Fossil Creek. I know we've all. I'm sure. Have you been to Fossil Creek, Josie?
No, I haven't because I heard that it's too like popular. I feel like
No,
is
it
now.
didn't used to be. It is now. Fossil Creek used to be just like, that's a place like college kids went to.
Really?
That was kind of just like word to word, mouth to ear kind of thing. But then like too many people found out about it, so now they had to do like reserved parking and stuff.
Yeah, and the
that's
whole
fucking
like,
dumb.
you gotta like pay to get in that shit now.
Yeah,
It's
now you gotta
so
pay.
expensive.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. When we went, we just fucking drove, parked, and went on
Yeah,
our
when
merry
we
way.
went, you just drove parking
Yeah.
and you started cliff jumping.
was like a
it was
2 hour
that fun, yeah.
It was still like a 2-hour drive, but I mean that's fucking nothing. When
Yeah,
you got your
that's-
buds and you're just rocking out, it's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
A lot
dude,
of fun.
just bring some snacks, some water and stuff, and
Yeah.
dude, we made a day out of it. It was a hell of fun.
was a
Yeah,
good time.
absolutely.
I remember when we were coming back, there was a convoy coming, so we had to like pull off because
I remember this
you
day.
ride on the side of a mountain, like
Yeah.
on the trail.
Yeah, it's all dirt road
Yeah.
for like an hour.
So if someone's coming your way, if you're going that way, one of you have to pull off to the side
Yeah.
to let the other go. So we let them go, and there was like 2 cars. It was like a truck, and then it was like a Nissan Xterra. And I only remember the car because Seth and I were talking about getting this car when he was talking about getting his Jeep or Xterra, full of girls.
Hell yeah.
And that night,
yeah, like college level girls too. Not
that
like-
night I was watching the news with my mother, and they were saying how a Nissan Xterra full of
college females
flipped down the mountain.
Goddamn.
Well, okay, the thing was I mean, like, obviously that's already, like, really suspicious because it happened that day, not too long after we ran
and
past
we
them.
we just saw 'em.
But, like, even then, like, they were driving pretty fast, too.
Yeah.
So, like,
Yeah,
I mean, it
especially on
just,
the dirt.
the evidence
Yeah.
just kept adding up.
I just
Yeah.
remember sending that to you guys and was like, this is fucking sketchy. Like,
Yeah.
we just saw these people
But
not
the
more
thing
than
is,
like
is
4
we were
hours
driving,
ago.
okay, not to say we were, angels from above, but we
No.
were driving much more cautiously than
Yeah.
we were. And I would say we would have even a better vehicle for the, oh, no, probably not. Never mind.
Well, no, we had an off-road vehicle.
Yeah, we had
We
John's
were in
RAV.
the RAV.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I mean,
Okay, regardless, we were driving
but he's a
fairly
good,
cautiously, and Jonathan's a pretty good driver,
Yeah.
so.
So,
Have you guys ever been up to Crown King?
I have. I asked how you take a different way to it.
You go the back way through Pleasant, don't you?
There are 3 ways actually. There's the front way through Bumblebee and the switchbacks, and then there's 2 ways from like Pleasant. It's
the Boulder Climb way, and then there's a different.
There's the back way and the way through the gates. The way through the gates is, it used to be easier than the back way. The back way is easy if you're going down, because it's all just downhill and you can just kind of crawl.
Excuse me. Yeah.
But the way through the gates kind of got washed out. So the past couple of times I've gone that way, I had to throw it into 4-wheel drive and just kind of like back and forth.
I can't believe your Suzuki makes it there.
Dude, my Suzuki can literally fucking go anywhere. It's made for fucking dirt
I was telling
roads.
him this when we were
To the
waiting
moon.
for you.
It's going to the
It
moon,
can go
ladies
to
and
the
gents.
When we were waiting for you to show up to go on the hike, I was like, I can't believe. We saw you pull in, and I was like, God, I can't believe Suzuki made cars.
Dude, that thing
Like,
can fucking
stick
fly.
to motorcycles and power tools. Like,
No,
fucking
dude, Suzukis are so fantastic. You don't even know.
motorcycle, yeah, they're fucking great.
Do you wanna talk about this right now?
No, I don't.
Kill the horse, guys. Just kill the horse, please.
But I've always gave you shit about that.
You have, but honestly, I love my little car. I love everything about it.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
It,
And I
like-
hate everything about it.
I mean, since I got the smaller one, because I used to have the XL7. I used to drive that one around, which was longer and heavier. Well, my Vitara, it's so light that like literally like on the dirt roads, if I'm going around a turn that has like washboards in it, I'll just kind of start like sliding off
Going
to
on
the
like
side
2
a little
wheels
bit.
and shit.
No, like
Could you imagine?
that would be a lot of fun. I'm gonna be
if you
honest.
could control it.
Yeah.
If you couldn't control it, you'd fucking flip and die.
No,
Like,
I remember when I was little, and the coolest parts about driving up to Crown King was when my dad, we would go through these like washes with my dad because he would like to drive around with his drunk friends all the time.
lovely.
And obviously he was the only one with kids with him.
Yeah.
And so like we would go through washes and we would stop because the car was literally almost like completely like sideways, but it was still like all the wheels were on the ground. And like the cool part was like he would have us kids and we would just reach out and touch the ground. And it was cool. And it's like, I don't know. It was just the best. I don't know.
That's why I loved like riding with Ashton. Ashton's a crazy motherfucker.
I mean, I drive, like the way I drive is fun, but it's like safe because like I know what I'm doing.
Yeah. As long as you're safe about it.
Yeah.
Do what you want.
Oh, yeah, hell no. After I got my first ticket, man, I drive like such a safe kiddo.
Yeah.
Well, you know what's funny? That your car broke down?
Yeah, what
now
about
you don't have to put the fucking rear wheel on it anymore.
Yeah,
You're
great.
getting rid of it. You don't have to make another expense. You just gotta.
Yeah, just get rid of the car.
I mean,
Yeah.
maybe you do if you want to sell it, but if you're gonna trade it in,
Yeah, I'm probably gonna trade it in.
so
It's time for the POS car to go. The first Matmobile to make his great escape.
No, what my family does, or at least with my dad, my mom drives a fucking Lexus because she
Hell
thinks
yeah.
like brands are more important than reliability.
I'm going for a Toyota and Honda next time. Yeah.
Hell
good
yeah.
Toyota. Toyotas can go. There's a Toyota. I don't know if it's still
Goddamn
running.
Japan making great cars.
There's a fucking Toyota that drove 1,000,000 miles and is still running.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, Toyota's
Dude.
the best.
My Suzuki has 250,000 miles on it.
Oh, so you've driven to the moon already?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
The moon is
I feel like that would be a little bit farther though.
no, the moon is 238,000 miles away from Earth.
Really?
Yeah,
You did it.
Wow, aren't you?
or roughly anyway.
Well, then how would I get back?
Well, you gotta drive another 238, girl.
Exactly. No, but the thing my family does, like with my dad and me, is we buy throwaway cars. Like the first car
That was my car. Yeah.
Yeah, the first car I ever drove was $500. It was completely perfect. Nothing was wrong with it except it was missing like a tube.
Wait, are you serious?
tube?
I'm
What do
completely
you mean?
serious. Like
in the
like somewhere like in the engine. I don't know car
tube.
shit. It's just a tube.
Yeah, I'm not very car intelligent
so
either.
we're not
trying
gonna
I know to
think.
change oil because I watched a YouTube video, and that's about it.
Like I know the basic stuff like change a tire and change your oil, but
Oh, I do know how to do that too. YouTube, thank you.
oh my god, did
Thank
you
you.
not have a dad or something? Come on.
Yes, Josie, I didn't have a dad.
That's the joke.
Mean.
She said that to you, and then she just stopped and stared at you,
With that,
waiting for a response.
like that evil little grin. Just
like,
I
come
got
on.
him in a corner.
Yeah.
No,
God damn.
but, like, you just
The
buy
audio
throwaway
is-
cars, and it's like when you're done with them, it's like you spent pretty much nothing on it, so it's just trash it.
Yeah.
Take the spare parts that are still like working and put it into your next car.
Damn, I love Josie.
Who doesn't? Come on.
Everyone else.
I've
Hey,
always
fuck
said
off.
Josie's like the perfect wife
Well,
because she plays video games, she cooks, and everything else. Like,
everything
that's-
else. I'm just
I don't know.
perfect.
Like,
Come on.
Peach emoji, peach emoji,
peach emoji, peach emoji. Yeah.
Guys, I'm flattered. Thank you.
The booty.
I don't know. I mean, the only thing that wouldn't make me the perfect wife is that I like to argue.
But I mean, if you argue intelligently,
Do not contest your god, Babylon.
But it's like since I'm super defensive, it's like somebody will say something about me, and like since I'm like, oh my god, I'm so perfect. It's like I'll take that little thing they said.
I'm so perfect.
I'll take that little thing they said and just kind of like make it into like a big deal, and I'm like,
have you heard Pillow Talking by Little Dicky?
no,
Fuck, you should listen to it.
no.
It's such a funny fucking song.
First off, don't like the name.
Little Dicky.
Don't like the title of that song.
It's basically, it's the video is what makes it better. He starts with like having sex with a girl, and then the song gets into the song, and it's just a conversation between them after the sex, and they're talking about like God and like aliens and shit. It's fucking funny.
God.
It's so funny.
Sounds disgusting.
There's a part where they're literally saying like, "Hey, you want to
is.
order a pizza?" Like,
Oh,
and she's
After
like, "Oh."
sex?
you want to order a pizza?
She's like, fuck yeah, dude. And she's like, oh, you want some like pepperoni and shit? She's like, nah, I'm a vegetarian. And they get in a whole argument about that. It's a funny fucking song.
I'm a vegetarian.
I'm a
It's
vegetarian.
so funny. I recommend anybody listening to that song.
Anyway,
it's awesome.
talking about my
I think we
POS
should-
car.
I think we should kill off all vegetarians.
Wow, that's
I think
really
we
radical of
shouldn't,
you.
because my
No, it's
sister's a
okay.
vegetarian.
Hey, no.
I think
No,
we
absolutely
should
not. Absolutely
all
not.
but one.
No, absolutely
Yeah.
not.
I
More
think-
meat for us.
Sounds of it.
More meat for us.
And it would probably taste better, huh?
Yeah, better quality. So why?
You
Just
know,
why?
People probably taste like pigs since we have the same diet.
You know, I mean, I feel like, you know, like
Actually,
when
I've
you eat
actually-
like white meats and red meats, right? You know how like the distinct difference between the two?
I've heard that cannibals have said that people taste like cheese, but that doesn't make any sense. How does meat taste like cheese? I just want to know.
I
okay?
feel like it
don't
would
know.
taste like steak and chicken, like some hybrid of that.
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying I want to try it out, but I just want to know.
Because like humans, like our muscles.
So let's just go find a dead person. Let's go to a hospital. Hospice.
Fresh. Okay.
Fresh. Yeah.
Like, you know how like red meats have like a very distinct flavor,
Yes.
different from white meats, like chicken and steak, for
Yes.
example. Well, I mean, like I feel since humans have both those kind of muscles in them, I feel like it'd be some sort of hybrid between them.
Yeah.
Because like you have muscles for like those short burst energies, and then you know you have like more ones for the
I
long
feel like
run.
it would taste great.
I'm no scientist, by the way. That is
I feel
solely
like after
speculation.
that, once you go cannibal,
I feel like
you
it's
never go back. No.
probably.
Well, I mean, the definition of a cannibal is someone who's eaten human or eats human.
Yeah.
So
cannibalism isn't illegal.
It's like crowding
just-
no,
cars.
it's the
Throw that
act
out
to
there.
do it to someone
Exactly.
is
Because
illegal.
it's like you either have to kill somebody or take part of them illegally to eat them. But
yeah,
it's
I know,
like,
but if you get someone's consent, you're like, yeah, you can eat my liver.
Exactly,
Like,
it's
yeah,
like-
then go for it. Yeah.
it's like,
Are you
yeah.
guys? Here's a morbid question: when you guys die, are you gonna be organ donors?
Hell yeah.
I'm not. I'm too selfish.
Really?
Well,
I'm
it's like
kidding. I probably will, but
I mean, my
I think
body's
it really
perfect.
depends.
Somebody else is gonna want it. So it's like, hey,
All minimum is perfect.
People are still gonna want me when I'm dead. Okay, that's all I'm going for.
that's what you're. I just want to be wanted even when I'm dead. Like
You know,
I need to be
I
needed
feel like
in the afterlife.
I feel like I want to be that freaky fuck who only donates like weird organs.
I'm just gonna donate
Oh,
my
jeez.
dick. And that's it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like my dick and shit
testicles.
like that.
I mean, that's rude. It's like the person who's gonna be like have your donated dick is gonna be really disappointed.
I'm gonna donate. My list is gonna be my left eye, half of my lip, my left leg,
Only one kidney. You got to keep the
only
other
one
kidney.
kidney, my right ear, and like the left side of my hair.
What about a nostril?
No,
Okay.
they don't need to breathe. I do, even though I'm dead.
A nostril, it's just a hole. Wait, right?
What do you do when you get a new hole?
Wait, I'm no anatomy major. That's just a hole, right?
You make
Do
it
you guys
bigger.
want to see this picture I found of somebody who did cocaine? And
Oh
it,
boy,
like,
more editing.
it, like,
That's all right.
I don't know if you'd want to put this picture up on the podcast.
Well, I'd have to see it first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's like
Don't pull
they-
the Jeremy. That's
they,
an inside
they did
joke.
cocaine
At home.
and it like made a hole from their hard plate on the roof of their
Oh,
mouth
That's interesting.
from like their nose, and so it's like
Whoa, that
they
looks gross.
They nasally regurgitate food because they did cocaine.
Oh
that
my
neat?
god.
Isn't that interesting? Yeah.
I mean,
No, that's
it's
not interesting,
science,
that's fucking
so I
weird.
could-
Well, it's like, come on, think about what drugs can do to you. Like people are just like they don't think about it, and then it's just like, wow, look at that, and they're like, hey, that can happen to me. Doesn't matter. Let's
Yeah.
go for it.
I mean, we're talking about it.
Everyone
from a
thinks that won't happen to him, by
Here's
the
the
way.
thing.
Exactly.
That's
we're
just
talking
human
about
nature.
this from like a medical
Yeah, I just follow like medical like.
Yeah, we're talking about like from a medical perspective. So I could put that up. It doesn't matter.
Not like an
okay,
emotional
that
one.
makes
Like,
sense.
hell yeah, let's shoot up some
Hell
fucking booger sugar and
Yeah.
let's get to this white
Just
snow,
booger
bitch.
sugar.
Make sure you send it to me,
I will.
and we'll put it up on the screen right now. So there you go. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little disturbing to look at.
Yeah.
It's not disturbing. It's just.
Well, no,
like,
yeah, it's not like
just
it's
like
weird.
A hole.
I know it's not.
It's just something that you don't see every day.
Every time I
So-
hear the word hole, I just think of the aristocrats joke.
Hole.
this-
What do you do when you find it? When you get a new hole, we make it bigger.
Oh my god.
Oh, whoops! I just hit my mic.
That is extremely sexual. Even
If
though
you
that had
want to
no
know what I'm
intention.
talking about, look up aristocrats. Brandon Rogers.
I
It
don't-
is fucking awesome. I love
I feel like it's really not
this
awesome.
dude. It's so funny. It's fucked up, but like you have to have a very crude sense of humor
Gee whiz.
to get it.
Oh, so everyone in this room.
Oh, basically.
Yeah, basically. If you're sensitive to shit like
Sensitive?
incest and bodily fluids, don't listen to the joke.
Everybody's sensitive nowadays.
Yeah.
America
Yeah.
has
We've
got
talked
to
about
shit.
this too.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I was saying how
Do
one
I?
day.
Am I even like mentally aware of what we discuss?
No.
Well, it was like the second podcast, I think.
I wasn't there for the second one. Never mind. Okay,
Because we were.
Let's go.
I think you.
Let's
I
hear
thought
it.
you were. Well, no, because I remember
No,
saying
remember I complained about it like a little bitch.
no, because it was like
Person
after
you
I
are.
was working with Bush, and we were dropping off the trailer and shit.
You worked
You-
with Bush?
A guy named Bush.
Not George Bush, you weirdo.
President Bush?
No, Ryan Bush. Ryan, I think is his friend. I don't fucking know. I might be wrong. I totally am spaced out. We were talking about how like everything is so sensitive
Yeah.
and it's fucking annoying. Like, just take a joke.
Yeah, people can't do that anymore.
Yeah.
It's annoying.
But
Like everything is like
I love when people. when we-
everything is just
I love when we talk
cringe
about
material.
like when people. It's right there too. When people see like our Snapchat group chat name, and they like give you like a weird look.
Oh,
What's your
wait, what
Snapchat
is
group
it?
chat name?
Tomahawks of God Emperor Trump.
Right, it used to be it used to be the disciples of
Yeah.
God Emperor Trump, but
Me, Amram, and Ryan
Now
have,
we
a,
changed it to the
have
Tomahawks.
a
Yeah,
group
that's right.
on Snapchat, and the title of the group is Hitler's Youth.
There you go.
So it's like,
like I mean, yeah, it's bad, but it's like it's just a joke,
Yeah,
guys. Like,
it's a
obviously,
joke.
we're not being serious about it,
yeah, we're not fucking Nazis going around killing Jews.
and we're not we're not calling President Trump our chief warden,
our God.
our tribal warden,
God
like,
Emperor. I just love the fact.
alpha male.
I just love the fact that it's God Emperor Trump.
I know,
Yeah, that's funny.
like he's ascended above.
I was talking to my dad the other day, and like, you know how he used to live in like a village when he was younger in a different country.
Yeah.
Like it was a poor village, and so I talked to him, and I was like, hey, I was just wondering because I was talking about this in class with one of my teachers. Was there even like a thing of animal rights when you were like younger? And he was like, are you fucking kidding me? Do you think we cared about how the animals felt?
Did they used to like drive around drunk all the fucking time?
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
My dad's eating a dog, he's eating a horse, he's eating fucking anything because it's
Fuck
all
yeah.
fucking meat. Like you're living.
Yeah.
You
I
don't
don't.
care about what
No,
the
no,
animals
yeah.
feel,
I think that puts things into perspective. It's really interesting what you still believe in once you're in survival mode.
Honestly.
Exactly. It's
Here's a
like,
question.
does it really
Like
fucking
I'm a
matter?
vegetarian because I don't believe in animal cruelty. Yeah, you go like 15 days without eating, and you're out in the middle of the wilderness, and you see a chicken. That thing is dead.
Ooh, I keep
Yeah.
hitting my fucking microphone.
No, it's just your friend.
I got a question for you guys. Morbid question. Would you rather kill a baby or a puppy?
Baby, 100%.
What?
Babies piss me
You'd
off.
kill a puppy?
I would kill a puppy. As long as it's not my puppy, I'd kill a puppy.
You animal.
First off,
I'm
it
obviously
can't be-
kidding, by the
it
way.
can't-
Oh, I know. I'd kill
no.
a baby. Bro,
okay.
I'd punt the living. I'd punt
Wait a
that
minute,
baby.
though. I'm gonna be Mr. Lawyer here and argue this. You said a baby, but you never said a baby of what? We
a
assumed a human
baby.
baby.
Oh, that's true.
But
Oh my god.
I'm going to take the assumption that you're talking about the biggest bacteria virus ever created,
Would you rather kill
like a bacteria virus
newborn-
hybrid.
a newborn human baby or a puppy?
Well, first off, it depends.
Oh, so like a
How,
test tube
like-
baby.
up.
Absolutely.
If you were to kill a newborn like baby, then what's the point of that? It's like you can't eat anything on that baby if you're doing something to survive.
I'm not talking
It's
about
like,
this from survival. I'm just talking about this
for
from.
survival. Because if I'm gonna look for a point in killing something, then it's gonna have to have.
You
a
just want to
point.
hear the cuteness, really.
No, I just want to prove myself right. every time I ask this question, most people, 90% of the time I ask this question, people say baby.
I would kill a puppy.
I think, okay, from Josie's perspective, I'd kill a puppy, but since baby's just, I'm just kind of an ass because I was once a baby, like all of us here.
I was once a baby.
Right. Well,
No, I came out the womb at 10 years old.
Wow,
I mean,
you
like,
must have killed your mom.
it's like, obviously you don't say anything when you hear them, but like when you hear like kids crying and shit, like that really bugs me. And I don't know why, because it shouldn't, but it does.
You're going to be an excellent father.
Oh, I'm going to be an awful father.
He doesn't want kids.
I feel like
I don't
you're
even
not
want
even going to get
kids.
to the point where you're going to be able to be a father.
I don't even want kids.
What I find
feel
funny
like you're
is
just not going to, like, I feel like this is the highest you'll get.
you're not good. You don't want to
Thanks.
have kids. You know how we were talking about the first one to fuck up the other day when they're like getting a girl pregnant or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't want kids. It's gonna be you.
Yeah. It's
Like
gonna be me.
like
Yeah.
Matluck. Just
Hell yeah,
Matluck.
actually.
The classic Matluck.
classic Matluck. It's definitely gonna be you.
I feel like it. I don't know. I want kids, but that's just because like that's what I've been like raised.
I want
to, like,
kids,
think.
too.
Well,
It's,
I mean,
like,
also, like, maybe in 10 years, obviously I'll be in a different place than I am sitting
Right.
in this room.
Yeah.
So, as it stands right now, as a 19-year-old male,
At 8:32 p.m. on April 28th of 2017.
I do not want to have
I don't want kids. I do.
I definitely
Yeah.
want kids. I want
I want
be a
kids
wife.
because I want to torture them.
Oh,
That is fucked up.
No,
I'm definitely gonna beat my kids.
I know what you mean. I mean, like the dad torture.
I want to be like the stereotypical dad.
Oh god.
Like, my daughter's date comes for prom. I'm gonna just be sitting there cleaning like a shotgun or something.
Oh god.
I want to
No,
be that
no,
fucking
no,
asshole.
No. We're a new generation. You have to do something else that's completely like out of like.
Okay,
the
I'm gonna sit
stereotype.
there in a
Clean,
backwards hat, sunglasses, and vape.
There you go. That's exactly.
I'm gonna
At
be
what
the-
45.
At
We're
45.
like wearing like
I'm gonna
an
be the new
Assassin's
millennial
Creed
dad.
costume and just open the door for them.
Just open the door like nobody's there. He walks in, just fucking
You just like do a backflip off the staircase.
down. Yeah. Yeah.
So you want to date my daughter?
It's okay,
Fucking
Nick.
hidden blade.
We know you don't open doors.
It's true.
From a
I
lesson
don't.
we've learned earlier.
Huh?
I'm not even gonna get into this.
We'll just leave it be. Just know Nick is an asshole.
Yeah, but she's known
Well,
that.
Yeah.
He's not a gentleman either. He's not a gentleman and a
He's
scholar.
not a gentleman,
also
but
known
he's
that.
a fantastic person. He's got a great.
He's not a gentleman and a scholar.
Do you say
He
personality
didn't even
or
hold. Okay,
personality?
no. Now I'm.
Personality.
Now I am triggered. I'm kidding. Triggered. Screen start
Hey,
shaking.
look at that. 31 minutes and it didn't crash yet.
Hell yeah.
Woohoo!
Yay.
I gotta go soon. My boyfriend's gonna get mad at me.
Ah,
Or
dude.
he's not gonna get mad. He's gonna
Just explain to this.
he's gonna be
and
disappointed.
listen, who cares?
Listen. Okay, you got me.
Oh,
okay.
leaving middle of the podcast on us, huh?
Nah,
Nah.
she isn't gonna do it.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can't.
don't do
I
it.
Who
can't.
do you want to disappoint? Your boyfriend or me?
My boyfriend. Definitely.
There you go.
And this is
See?
why she's better, honestly.
This
This
is
is
why
why she's my wife
Jozie-
material.
Josie is like my favorite out of every girl friend, and I say that as a friend.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm so sorry, Liza and Mom.
that's a lie. Actually, no, I don't know.
No, it's just like, I mean.
At our age, I'll say that. I'll bring it down to our age, even though you are not our age, but still.
See, there's one thing my
Age
boyfriend really
group.
doesn't like about me is that, like, he thinks, like, he thought when we first started dating that, like, it was going to be all, like, lovey-dovey and, like, gay as fuck. But that's not, like, that's
I
not.
like how you use the word gay there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I being insensitive? Shut up.
I'm not.
No,
Gay
but,
as
like,
fuck. A straight
I
relationship.
don't care, dude.
no, he, like,
I know what you're coming from.
he's mad that, like, I'm not, you know, like that. Like, I'm the kind of person who's in a relationship who treats you, like, I mean, obviously we have the title as, like, boyfriend, girlfriend, and occasionally you're gonna get your dick sucked, but, like, I treat you more as,
Shout
like...
out.
Shout out.
I treat you more as, like, a friend, and, like, we, like, hang out and we, like, play video games
I treat
together
you more
and we
like a
go-
friend that I just occasionally suck
I
on
mean,
your dick.
it's like, I mean, I don't...
Really, it's just friends
What defines a relationship between boyfriend and girlfriend? What separates that between having, like, a friendship? Like,
Holding
the title.
hands? I don't fucking
Holding
know.
hands.
Yeah, the title.
I
yeah.
love holding hands. I really do.
That sounds so sarcastic.
Hand hugs.
No, I'm being serious.
Oh, really?
I fucking love holding hands.
Is that like the one kind of like little thing
Yes.
that you enjoy?
We are
I
now
don't
holding
know,
hands. Join.
No.
Oh, okay,
Nick, hold
that's
hands.
No.
fine. Hold my hand, Nick.
I'll hold your hand.
Yay!
That's more of a handshake, but
Whatever. It'll pass.
I love doing Ethan for like the longest time when we were a couple of years ago. I made the joke how if you interlock fingers with a dude, you're a homo. And after I made that joke, for like a year, his whole goal was to just catch me off guard and interlock fingers. So there's been like a random.
totally sounds like something Ethan would do.
That's so fucking
There would just be random times where we'd be walking and he would just like try to go for my hand, and I knew what he was doing.
Oh my
It was a
God.
competition for like a whole fucking year.
Wow.
And there was one time where I fucked up and he got me, and I was like, shit.
Shit.
One of the most recent times we went out, we went to like to go to dinner. We went to Osaka's,
Yeah.
and it was like a $70 tip bill,
Jesus Christ.
and he paid for it because he had just gotten the new job that he's
What a
racking in bank.
Great guy.
Oh my god.
And I was like,
It
dude,
upsets me how much more money he makes.
I was like, dude, are you sure? And he was like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, just for this, we can interlock fingers.
Wait, I'm sorry. Where did he work?
He works at a bar. He works at
He's a bar back.
Saddle
I
Ranch.
want to work at a bar.
You're not old
I
enough.
feel like a lot
Why
of
not?
I feel like a lot of millennials want to work at bars.
Gee, I wonder why.
Well, first off, if I
Well,
worked
okay,
at a bar,
obviously
think
for the
about all
obvious
attention
reason, but
would
I mean,
get.
Yeah.
I don't think they understand the kind of the stress that's involved in that job.
Fuck,
Because I find not including you, Josie, here, but
All right.
I feel like a lot of people that say they want to work at bars are not necessarily like the fastest workers
Oh yeah, that makes
I've
sense.
seen.
Like they're just lazy.
No, not
because,
all
like,
of them. I'm not saying all of them, but there's a couple of them that are definitely like lazy ass people.
Because I think it's just like, I mean, just think about it. Like, what do you think you're gonna do there? Not that much.
Right, that's what they think.
So it's like,
There's
little do they
so
know.
much they do. Yeah.
Little do they
Ethan
know, at
fucking-
midnight they're still bumping like crazy.
Ethan
yeah.
Ethan does serves. He cleans like the bar and everything. He I think he's now helping like the bartender make drinks and shit.
Hell yeah.
He stocks everything after when they
Oh yeah,
close.
I'm since I'm 19 now, Arizona.
Fucking-
I'm allowed to do all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
You have to be 19.
He got
here,
the
by
job like a
way.
week
fuck
after
me
he
then.
turned 19. So he was like fucking dude, and he makes like because he gets tipped out. He was getting tipped out by like every single fucking server because he
Damn.
was like the only one helping and like doing like bussing and shit. So they would tip him out, and he also gets like I think like what it's like 10%, 15% of the bartender's tips. So he gets he makes
Essentially, he has 3 different sources of
yeah.
income.
He was
in one
making
job.
like $1,500 a week.
Holy fucking shit.
Yeah, he was like
I
like
want
at the
that.
start of the
Yeah,
fucking,
for me to make that equivalent, it takes like 2 weeks at like overtime. Like,
Last
it's crazy.
week, I made a total of $85.16.
Fuck yeah. You know what you could buy with that? One pair of shoes.
$85.16 worth of
Jo-
hot fries.
Jawbreakers.
Jawbreakers.
Fucking okay. Do you guys remember Ed, Edd n Eddy?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure do.
Do you remember like when they would put in the Jawbreakers and they would like fucking expand?
Yeah.
Yes.
I just wanted to do that.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
I didn't know how they did it, and
That's what I
I wanted
was-
it.
Yeah. I never.
learned
That
that.
was my
I
my
don't
vision
do
of
Jawbreakers.
You know,
Jawbreakers.
you
but-
saying that sparked so many memories in my head just now.
Yeah.
Dude, that was my favorite show to watch.
Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Yeah.
I
I
can't
And
remember.
remember
and that
the
and
3
Tom and
girls.
Jerry.
What were the 3 girls'
Powerpuff
names?
Girls?
No.
Oh, and
Oh, and Ed, Edd n
yeah,
Eddy.
yeah.
I have no
Oh, fuck.
fucking clue.
Yeah.
I always found it so funny how they like chase those guys around like all the time.
Yeah.
Like they would like secretly be all mad at them, but they were like secretly in love with them. Kind of.
Tsunderes.
Ew.
Oh, okay. Well, they were the original
Before
tsundere.
we
Before
even
it
knew
was
what that
cool.
word meant.
I don't know what that word means.
Don't worry about it.
I'm pretty sure
Right?
it's like someone who like acts to be all mean at you.
Hey,
like,
you want to know what? Watch this. We'll just fucking Google it.
Alrighty, Captain.
I'm gonna Google the fucking definition of tsundere.
I'll take it.
Let's see. Let's see what it says.
You won't find any of those. out
Tsundere
there.
is a Japanese term for a character development process that describes a person who is initially cold and even hostile towards another person before gradually showing a warmer side over time.
Oh, that's okay.
I like the fucking image. The image that pops up with this.
That's so gay.
Like, I mean,
Quote Josie, 2017.
honestly, like, I don't even, like, when it comes to, like, homosexual people, like, I don't think of them as gay people anymore. Like, I just, like, I know, like, I don't even, like,
Do you not see
associate...
color either?
Well,
No, I mean,
No, like,
realistically,
literally,
though,
I know.
no. I kind of get where she's coming from, though. Like, I don't think I ever really saw people that, you know, had, like, a different sexual orientation as, like, they had their own different term.
Yeah.
I've always
Yeah.
just called them their names.
yeah, it's
Like,
like,
they-
they're still people. Like, why should they be different from
Like, okay, now, if we were talking about, like, if they liked guys and they were a guy themselves or they were a girl and, like, girl themselves, then, yeah, I'd said they were gay, but
I never gave
that's
a
just
shit.
kind of what the term was.
Yeah,
My whole idea was like, dude, do what you want to do.
I know. I
Exactly.
mean, I'm
As long
very
as
much
it
like
doesn't,
that.
like-
Like, live your life how you want to.
As
Don't
long
let
as it
me
doesn't
tell you what to
affect
do.
That's
me.
how I feel with, like, sexual
ahead.
orientation and religion. Like, I don't give a fuck about religion.
Yeah.
Like, even
I'm
I
atheist, so.
Yeah, the first time I've been to church was a couple weeks ago. It was one of my
Really?
friends. Like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
wait,
actually went
really?
to church. I went to church. It was Mexican church. They prayed in like Spanish. Didn't understand a word, but I still went and I sat there and it wasn't bad. Like it was
your
like
boyfriend.
no, my
Oh.
boyfriend isn't fucking Mexican,
Wait, what is he?
dude. He's cousin. Do you think Amram's Mexican?
Well, no.
Faith was like,
I didn't. No. I didn't honestly know he was Aunt Rom's cousin.
You
Oh,
didn't
you
know
didn't?
this? This was the whole thing. Like when they started dating, we were like, oh, there
Yeah.
she's dating Ammo's cousin. Like,
Well, there you go. You learn something new every day.
Yeah, wow.
shout out to Ammo.
Okay.
I love her.
Well, okay. Not to
Even though I
sound
know
like
she doesn't
kind of
listen to
racist,
these
but
either.
I saw his skin color, and here when you see that kind of skin color in Arizona, you just assume they're Mexican.
Yeah,
or
I guess.
really tan.
Or have have
Yeah,
Mexican
he
descent,
is really
right?
tan. Like that's the thing with Cambodians. It's like they're darker than the normal Asians, I guess.
Yeah.
That's Amram's family makes fun of her because they're all like, because in Cambodia it's like it's prettier to be like pale, and so like she's the darkest in her entire family. Like
I would be so fucking
excluding-
pretty over there.
excluding her dad, because her dad like works in the sun all day, and it's like.
Oh, okay. Well,
but
he gets
Amram
it.
is dark as fuck.
It's pretty to be pale.
Yeah,
I
it's
had
like
no
they're-
idea he was Ammo's cousin.
Yeah, but he's not fully Asian. He's half Italian. His dad's Italian.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
Okay, well, I guess you can kind of understand my confusion then.
I-
I straight up
yeah, I
thought
sure
he was
can.
Mexican because
No, yeah,
I mean
understand.
he straight up looks like one.
Yeah.
That sounds so bad.
Straight
but,
up
No, it's
looks
okay.
like one.
Well, no, I mean like he
No,
had
yeah,
the
we
skin color.
understand.
He kind of
Yeah.
dressed like he kind of dressed that. That sounds so bad.
Wow,
I'm
wow,
not
wow,
Gotta
meaning it
dress
that
like
way.
a
Wow.
cholo? Is that what you're gonna
Wow,
say?
wow, wow.
No, not at all.
Matt, how many more people do you need to tell you that you're
Hey,
racist?
stop being so sensitive. No, I don't mean it that way.
Yeah, I know.
I
I'm just
mean,
giving
he
you
gave
shit.
off the impression that he was Mexican.
It's like, it's
There's
easier-
nothing wrong with that. I just
because it's like we're in Arizona. It's
That's-
like, if
I
you're
think
not
that's-
white, you're Mexican.
I really.
It's kind of just something the
That
way
is
it
a fair argument.
I mean, really, there's only two races here. It's just Mexican and white. So
Yeah, so I mean,
you got
it
your
makes sense.
occasional, black folk, but I mean, it's really just
Yeah. Honestly, like, it's
it's pretty much just white and Mexican here.
it's just, yeah.
Hence my confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
No,
I
we understand. We're just giving you shit.
I mean, you're racist, but we understand.
Matt, you're racist. Jozie 2017.
Call some dude man. Immediately assumed you're racist.
Yeah, how does that even make sense?
All right, little backstory here. I was at work and I said, "Hey, how's it going, man?" And he's like, "Did you call me man because I'm black?" I'm like, "Wait, what?" I was okay. I wouldn't say race isn't necessarily a problem in our society. Not to get into this topic at all, because I know how
A lot of people will disagree with you there, but
I know how people feel.
yeah, we don't want to get into that.
Yeah, this is not the place for this, but at least I feel like in Arizona, it's a lot less of a problem than it is in other places. If there is a problem, you interpret that how you
Sure.
want.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Especially like California and Arizona, just the western states in general. I feel like it's a less of an issue than
No,
it is.
in California,
Excluding
everything's an
Rodney
issue.
King. Excluding Rodney King, okay? But, like, I guess it just caught me so off surprised that I just was called racist on the spot for saying, "Hey, what's up, man?"
Welcome to 2017.
No, I know, but I mean, like, to the white guy right before him, I said, "Hey, what's up, man?" Like, that's just how I greet people.
Yeah.
So I guess that's why it threw me so off guard that he just assumed I
It's
was...
like, what? Like,
Yeah.
I've said it too. Mexicans, black people, white people, basically every color on the damn rainbow, right?
every human being you've ever interacted with at work ever.
I mean, I just...
Besides, like, a girl. Besides
sometimes,
a woman.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, sometimes
hey,
I'll...
man.
I,
Hey, woman.
no. The thing is, I'll say it. I change it based on their age. So like, if they're an older gentleman, I'll say sir.
Yeah, because it's like,
Yeah, but if they're
more
like,
professional.
if they're like in their 40s or younger, I say, "Hey, how's it going, man?" Like, I don't know. That's just who I am.
that's what
Yeah.
I do at work too. Because it's like, if it's an old person, they're just gonna be like, "You have to treat me with respect. I'm paying for your time." But then it's like if it's a younger person, like they're doing the same thing you're doing. Like,
Right,
They're
yeah,
just
I
like,
don't
"Hey,
know.
what's up? How's it going?"
I don't know. I feel like
bud,
that.
pal.
And besides, I prefer if I was greeted like, "Hey, how's it going, man?" Like,
Yeah, because it's like,
it's not like I say, "Hey,
Fair.
what's up, dog?" And even then,
"What's
I
up,
don't think.
dog?
I don't even think if that's.
D-O-G-G.
Even then, I don't think that's even being that insensitive either. It's
What's
just
up, brother?"
to the fact that someone straight up
Hulk
called me
Hogan.
racist for saying, "Hey, what's up, man?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
To
that's just somebody,
literally, the thing is, I say it to everyone, so I don't understand how that's.
That's just somebody who likes to pull the race card.
Yeah, I feel like
It's
that's
like-
what it was, or he was just having a real shit day. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt, but
Yeah, but still, it's like, I don't know.
I don't know. I think it was totally uncalled for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd agree with you there.
Yeah, you shouldn't just assume people are racist because they say, "Hey, what's
That's
up, man?"
what you get for being white, Matt.
Yeah,
Damn.
privileged motherfucker.
Listen, there's nothing inherently wrong with having privileges. Like, I know it's hard to speak from someone who's a white male which is me.
Yeah, it's hard for us to kind of like talk about this. Because
Well, I mean, even you. I mean, not to say the flip side of the coin, females in a way had it different than guys did.
Yeah, but I mean, now it's like completely changed. Like even like
Or
I mean,
times are changing.
Yeah, it's changing. It's getting better. I mean, nothing's gonna change all at once. So and then people are still fucking complaining about shit.
Have you guys seen?
It's getting better now.
There was a post about someone. There was like some city was like putting like crosswalk signs. They were making like the caricature and the crosswalk females. And it was like the headline was like new advances toward equality with female sketches or whatever. And someone quoted just like, can't we just have equal pay? Like, do we really need this?
Yeah.
I just
People
thought it
are
was
so
fucking funny.
like- honestly, people are just dumb.
I think that's what the true underlying issue is everyone's just dumb. Do you know my sorry,
Everyone's just
total
dumb.
total tangent here. Do you know my impending theory on Americans?
No.
They
Go ahead.
cannot read. I
That's
promise
so
you,
funny.
it explains so many things.
Honestly.
Why do people never yield at yield signs?
Why do people speed?
Oh.
Prime
Why
example?
do people always ask you a question before reading something? Like, you know, a sign that says like don't do something specific,
Hey,
and then
should
they'll
I
ask
not
you,
do that?
"Wait, yeah, why can I not do that?" Like, why would you ask? The sign right there just said not to do it. I mean,
Then it's like we also like question everything and overthink everything. It's like, oh, the sign says yield, but why?
yeah, like I don't know because it's
I don't
safe.
want
I go to buy Bill Nye's motto, question everything.
Oh my god, I'll fucking kill myself.
No, I mean like no, but some of them are
think
just
that's
dumb.
Bill Nye.
Like,
I don't
why ask me something that the sign you just looked at answered?
Yeah.
It just doesn't make sense to me. It's not like they're questioning why is it like that. They're questioning is it like that?
Yeah.
You know?
Ah.
Like don't piss all over the floor. I mean, there's no specific sign for that, but
I love-
example, someone would be like, "Why can't I piss?" or "Why can I piss on the floor?" After the sign said, "Don't piss on the floor."
There's a Jim Jeffries joke where he's saying like he talks about like there's just certain things you should have common sense, like don't rape.
Yeah, I mean, really.
It's like that's it. Like you should have common sense. Don't do that.
There you go.
Don't kill another person. Why? Because you shouldn't. It's common sense.
Wow.
I love
Bravo.
Jim Jeffries. He's got a joke about God being like that one guy at the party. It's like, okay, I need all of you to sing about me, and if I don't like it, you're all dead. Like it just
Wow.
Wait, who is this?
Jim Jeffries is an Australian comedian. One of my favorite jokes by him is he's talking about plane etiquette.
Oh boy.
And he's basically saying, so he got on a plane, and he's saying plane etiquette is window seat gets the window and a wall. Middle seat gets 2 armrests. Aisle seat gets an armrest and more leg room.
Yeah, I was about to say
Yeah.
the most leg room. Yeah.
We live in a society. We're not fucking animals. That's his joke with it. So he says he sits down. He's got the middle seat, and he says, and the way he describes it is like coming down the aisle. Who sits next to him is a big, giant, gay black man, as gay as night. He says, it's so funny. And he
Gay
says,
as night?
yeah, I don't know.
Mark?
I don't know. He just says something, and he basically says how the dude hits his hand off the armrest and takes his armrest.
What the fuck?
So his whole thing is like it's him having like a back and forth fight with him, and then eventually he turns in and goes, "Why are you such a cunt?" and Jim Jeffries Australian, and this is why my argument for if I could have any accent, I want to be Australian because I know a lot of Australians, most Australians use the word cunt, like it's like the word fuck here.
Yeah.
And
can
I
see
don't.
that being
And
the
I
American
get the
equivalent.
word cunt being offensive and just being or sounding offensive.
Yeah, okay, in America that seems like a lot more taboo
Yeah.
than like
Yeah.
fuck is. I feel like fuck is just tossed
Right.
around everywhere.
Yeah.
But the guy's like, "What did you just call me?" And he's like, "Why are you such a cunt?" So he goes on this whole like argument, and he basically says like the flight attendant gets involved, and he's talking about like he makes this joke.
The flight etiquette.
He makes this joke how he's like, as a gay man myself, and he's not. He should have like these certain things or whatever. So the dude gets booted off the plane, or gets booted out of his seat because like the argument. But he says that it's a full flight, so he had to go sit in the back where like the flight attendants sit, and like on the jumper seats.
Oh my god.
Like he was going to the bathroom and he saw the dude and he just looked at him and went, he said something like, well, how's the fucking seat now, motherfucker, or whatever.
Oh my god.
It's so funny.
You know, I hear there's actually becoming like a pretty like controversial thing. Okay, ignore the whole United Airlines thing. I'm not talking about that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's becoming a new controversial thing, like really big people and how they don't like fit into just one seat. They take like a seat and a half. So the person who took the seat next to him doesn't have the room that they would have if he wasn't there or he or she wasn't there.
Yeah.
So like apparently that's becoming like a thing. Like, do they make the bigger people pay more for the extra room, or does the person just have to suck it up? Because sometimes they're big enough to the person can't sit in the seat next to them.
Yeah.
I mean, but people are gonna throw out that argue. It's like, oh, it's not like they had a choice. Oh, they have a sickness. Oh.
Well, no, okay, not even.
Like,
Okay,
why would you
obviously
make them
there's
pay?
there's
They
gonna be
don't
an
have a
argument on
choice.
both sides
Dude,
of the coins here.
I
But I
just
mean,
realized
Ah,
we're back to talking about airplanes.
wait,
when did we talk?
yeah, when did we talk?
That was the whole thing. Remember, like the first podcast we did, we talked about airplanes.
Oh, the Mile
And,
High
like,
Club.
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
like the first like 3 podcasts, it was airplanes and
that
like
felt so
Overwatch.
long. Yeah, that
Yeah.
felt so
Wow.
long ago. Yeah.
Anyway, recalling. Anyway, go ahead.
No, I just,
Sorry.
I mean, like, I don't know. I guess that's just a food for thought there kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because I
Dude.
mean, like, if you were that size, nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying, like, if you were that size, would you feel like you would need to pay for the extra seat?
I fucking love airline news.
Airline news.
Yeah, like when the whole United thing happened, and then like a week later, like a scorpion fell out of like the baggage, like the top
Oh my
baggage,
God.
onto someone and stung. I think it was a United flight too.
Well, how can they
Oh,
control that?
And it was
Come
like,
on.
God damn, they're not getting a fucking break.
Did you
Dude,
know
I
that
know.
the world's biggest
I'm not gonna lie,
bunny died in the United Airlines
Yeah,
cargo
yeah,
hold?
that too. That was
Uh-huh.
recent.
But it's like they can't control that either.
Yeah, well, they're like investigating it now or something.
Oh, come on. What do you think somebody's gonna sneak into the fucking cargo hold and just kill a bunny?
Yes,
I would do it.
I could see you doing
that
it.
that bunny had enemies.
You need to eat.
Lots of enemies.
Yeah.
Anyway, you know, funny enough, my coworker actually got an email from United Airlines saying you will arrive at your destination at your scheduled time, like a month in advance, because he's going on his honeymoon because he just got married not too long ago.
Hey, congratulations, coworker.
Or maybe maybe he's still getting married. Or maybe it's to his wedding.
Either way,
You-
Doesn't matter.
congratulations.
One of my coworkers is getting married, and he got an email from United Airlines like your plane ticket, you will arrive at your destination. I'm like, these poor guys now have to start sending emails to their customers like, please, we promise you,
Please book
there
us."
won't be problems
Yeah.
in the future. Just please.
Because honestly, I don't even know the story that started the whole United Airlines thing. I know they like somebody beat some
It was
guy.
an overbooked flight. Your thing's fucking. It was an overbooked flight, and they needed to put some employees on the plane, like stewardesses and whatnot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And so they offered. It's in policy.
Yeah. We'll get
have-
to that in a second. First, they offered.
You
like,
have to offer some amount of money to people if they want to, get them off.
get them off the plane so they can put
so they
employees
can
on.
have somewhat compensation, and if they need to get a new plane ticket or whatever, they have money to do it.
Yeah,
not
they
out of their own
essentially
pocket.
normally what it comes down to is they get a new ticket for the same flight, so to the same city wherever they were going,
Yeah.
and they get some cash or whatever,
Right, so
or
if
something
they,
like that.
So if they have to buy something like another ticket, they can pay for it with money not from their own pocket, but money given to them. So they were trying to seat stewardesses and employees on the plane, overbooked. So they offered money, and you're supposed to go to a certain amount, but they didn't. So instead, they said, okay, we have a randomizer. Certain people on certain seats are going to
and, and it says the
kicked off the
contract you
plane.
sign when you buy the ticket says like you can like they are allowed to take you off the plane for whatever reason.
Well,
kinda
the
thing.
money thing's a policy thing.
Well,
for
no, I know, but I
airlines.
mean like at the end, if no one takes the bid, then they still need to put people on
Right.
the plane. They can randomly just have a computer randomly
So
choose.
they did this thing where they're like, okay, we're going to choose certain seats.
a
And
computer's going to choose a random seat, a
and then
random
that
couple of
person's going to
seats.
have to get,
Okay.
booked
That
off
person
the
has to
plane.
get off the plane. Yeah,
So they
that's in the contract they signed when they bought the ticket.
Okay.
So it's in
Sorry, just trying to get the
Yeah.
inform here.
so it was a doctor or something.
it was surgeon, I heard.
Yeah. So they went to like get him off the plane, and he was saying like, I have patients I need to get to. I can't get off the plane. I need to go help so and so out.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And like they brought in security and basically just kind of forced him off the plane. There's the video of it, like they like hit him into an armrest. His head goes into an armrest, and he's almost like unconscious, and they drag him out of the seat, and they're dragging them down the aisle.
A plane. That's where the real controversy of this
Right.
starts. I guess you could say.
And like the video of it, he's like he gets off the plane. They get him off the plane, but he gets back on somehow. and he's like all delusional because he's fucking hit his head, and he's saying shit like, I need to go home, yada yada yada. And he's got like blood just coming down from his fucking face because he hit his head on the armrest.
Yeah. Honestly, I didn't even watch too much into this news story.
Right.
Because it really didn't even interest me. I read the Wall Street article on it, the Wall Street Journal article on it. But
right.
Yeah, that's about it.
I only knew about it because I watch Philip DeFranco like every day.
Oh, okay.
I think he's awesome. So shout out to you. Anyway, so he was covering it. And so it was
every major media outlet was covering it.
So that was a whole big thing that they kind of aggressively forced this person to hurt this person, didn't give them any compensation for it, and that was the big thing.
So they didn't follow their policy.
Didn't follow the policy of offering.
And they were being brutal.
And it was brutal. Like I guess you could say brute force kind of thing.
Time to take him off the plane.
Right.
I don't know the full story either. Like okay, not either, but I don't even know the full story. So
that's
not really
like the
put my
sum of it. I'm sure.
It.
Yeah, there's a bunch more details to it.
Okay. Well,
and I've obviously gone over them, but that was like the basic sum of it.
Like I can see.
And I'm trying not to speak biasly here either. I'm
Right. And if I'm wrong, if people listening to this, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, honestly, go ahead and in the comments. More than happy to read them because I didn't even look into this news story at all.
Right. So that was the whole thing. And then the CEO of United said he was basically saying like it was the passenger's fault. Like it wasn't.
At first until he realized
and
how
then,
much
like,
ass he
a couple weeks later, he was like
kissing.
Yeah, and they lost so much money. There was like.
Stock prices went down, booking sales went down, essentially everything down.
So he was like, okay, this is on our fault.
He was defending his
employees.
At first the CEO was defending his employees, and then after like a week he started being like,
he was like,
yeah,
okay,
wow,
this
is our fault 100%. Like
so that's the whole thing.
I mean, I could see where the airline was in the right and then the passenger was in the right.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I mean, they had the right to kick him off the plane, but they didn't follow the policy.
Right.
And then they did it in a way that wasn't very professional, which makes sense.
Right. There was also another thing when the doctor, whatever, was actually going to get like his medical license back because his license got revoked like a couple months prior to the event.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. That was a whole other details that I didn't.
Again,
remember.
I didn't even look into this story too much.
But that was the
it
that
didn't
was
even
the
interest
big,
me. You
big
know.
Thing.
Yeah.
I mean, if you guys wanted to know about this, you could have just read the thing you put your damn signature on. Yeah. Again, Americans can't read. I'm telling you.
Dude,
the theory's there. The theory is there. Oh my God.
Wow.
We're backing it up with solid evidence.
Dude, I'm telling you, man, the theory's there. 100% this is the title of the video. I'm saying that in the podcast. I don't care. That's the title of the video.
And if that's not the title,
I'm going to be so upset.
It's going to be
Americans can't read.
Mildly upset.
That's okay. No, you don't have to make it the title. Just
we'll see.
No, you have to, or else he'll be hurt now. Did you hear the pain in his voice when he just said that? It's okay. You don't have to.
I'm really dead inside. Please make it the title.
Titles are whatever I find funny, or if I just make something up.
Americans can't read. I like that. All right, it's settled. 2-1.
Yeah,
Shit.
2-3.
You know, we tried
super majority vote. Sorry.
We tried to vote Ryan off being like the president of the Discord chat the other day.
And he's
and
like,
you can't do that. He's gonna he's gonna put you in the shame.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He put us all in the shame thing. He's like, no one will challenge my power.
No. It was like
Ryan's a dictator of Discord.
No, we made like a unanimous vote. It was like Gabe.
Yeah, Gabe would be the.
I was in there.
Yeah, Gabe would be the new.
I was listening to that.
He was like, wait. Who did you vote for the new president? And we were all just like, Gabe.
Yeah, and
then
put
we
it
just
out.
hear, doo-doo.
Gabe got kicked from the channel.
Like, no one will question my authority. Like,
I thought that was funny.
I remember the whole time I tried to keep my status of being able to get into the secret chat a secret because I didn't want him to like take it away from me.
Yeah.
It's like I know he's gonna forget.
Wait, but I find that funny because we have the same role. Like in the Discord, but you had the access to it.
Well,
I think roles are just titles.
No, yeah, roles are just titles. I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
He can.
Well, because I thought, like, as I saw, our roles were the exact same thing.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Yeah, he used to have me as leftovers, and then I got pissed, and I was like, "Why the fuck am I leftovers?"
And now you're like Jozie thinks she's special or something.
And then he was like, "There, I changed it for you," and I was like, "Awesome!" And I went to go look at it, and it was just Jozie thinks she's special, and I'm like, honestly, this is
we're
better than
special.
Leftovers.
Knight Riders OG.
Yeah, we're Knight Riders
yeah,
OG.
I want to be a fucking knight. How do I become a Knight Rider?
It's a unanimous vote.
Unanimous vote.
Can I be a Knight
It's a
Rider?
cult.
Maybe.
Listen,
I
this.
be in a cult.
Listen, this
I
is.
can tell my mom.
No, we don't. I can tell
Mom,
my
look what I did.
This is not. This is
You
like.
gotta get the NR logo branded on you.
Yeah, and this is.
Okay, hold on. We'll let you in if you agree to let us brand the Knight Rider logo on you in the tramp stamp area.
I'm completely down for that.
Oh
I've
my
been
God.
trying to become I've been trying to become Burn Brothers, brothers with like anybody who would agree to it.
That
No one
is
has
really
agreed to
scary.
it. All right, so this.
Welcome to the AIDS family, gentlemen.
Maybe.
Gift.
This
Okay.
is idea in work. I try to get Ryan to do stupid shit, and for like a random amount of money, like every time, like Ryan, I'll pay you $1,400 to get my face tattooed on your back.
Wait, how are you gonna brand it into my like? Can you brand it into like a butt cheek?
No, I want to brand it on your lower back.
Oh, but I really want to burn on my butt cheek.
Is that for like a freaky thing or just because
No,
you
it's
want
just
it?
because I want to burn
Excuse
on my
me.
butt cheek. Like, how are you gonna do it? You just gonna form some like wire into like an arm?
You could get a brand. You can get brands made. They're expensive,
Really?
but you could do it. Yeah.
Guys,
Why would you do that
Nick,
when you
you're
could
not
just get
supposed
the
to
fucking
talk about
wire?
the joinings of the cults.
Well, that's not how we join the. That's not the cult join.
Well, I know. Well, don't talk about
excuse
how we
me?
do
I'm not
it.
going
What the
to.
fuck?
I'm just saying.
Then
I'm just
is
saying.
this
Let me
just a
brand
lie?
you
Am I not
just so
really
I can.
fucking...
No. We have a whole initiation process on how you actually join.
We
the
never
Night
did the
Riders.
initiation for Thompson.
Who?
Ryan.
We did not. No way. Really?
We never did
because
it.
Isn't
We're not going to talk about how we do it.
Yeah.
Isn't Ryan one of the like originals?
Did we?
No.
It was
Oh, no.
originally.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
Originally, it was. Well, originally started off as 4. It was Ethan, myself, Jeremy, and Jonathan. Because
Okay.
we took on the name when Ashton was going to boot camp, like in honor of him and everyone else when we were going to 3-story park.
And I'll get how I became the OG in a second.
And then on
Because
that,
it's still
we were
original.
like, all right. So and Matt was part of the group. We're like, Matt, you're now in.
yeah, I wasn't. The night that
He
they
wasn't
made
in the
it,
original
I wasn't
4.
I wasn't there, like
Oh, okay.
hanging
Yeah.
out with them. I was
Okay.
at work,
Originally, we
but right after I was with them. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Well, I'll talk about this because it's not the way we do it now. But originally, we would go to 3-story park, and that's like, okay, you're a Night Rider now.
Okay.
But that's
Yeah.
not how we do it anymore.
I got initiated the new way. Everyone,
way?
essentially, they all said they were Night Riders the moment they just went to 3-story park.
Right, we
Okay.
took on the name, and even Ashton was like, "Yeah, there you
But
go."
even though I would consider myself part of the original, I got initiated the new way.
Now,
Yeah.
is
The way we will
is
not disclose.
Is the new way interesting and or difficult?
It's definitely
It's
interesting.
Definitely interesting.
I would say it's difficult.
It's the reason why we joke that we call ourselves a cult.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm interested.
You have to call, as Filthy
It
Frank
has
might
to be-
say, you have to call upon the demons of Selzar.
It has to be. It has to be a unanimous vote.
Okay.
So every Night Rider has to agree upon
Yeah.
it.
I feel like
If
I'm gonna
one
like
says no, you're not in.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna pop in and you guys are gonna take a vote and Ryan's just gonna say no.
Then you're not in.
Ryan's just gonna be like, "Fuck you, Jozie."
Yeah, then you're not in.
Hey,
That's the
Shut up.
unanimity of
hey,
it.
I got some authority. I'm a leader of the Night Riders.
Hey.
Hey, and by the
He
way,
says in
anyway,
air quotes.
if you did become a Night Rider, imagine you would have that power now.
And we all have shirts too. I totally forgot about the shirts.
Oh my god, I want a shirt so badly.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh
mine's
my
still
God.
hanging in my closet.
Fucking-
I know exactly where it is because I
Ryan
sometimes wear it.
Ryan
to,
has
like, play
his,
games
never
and stuff.
worn it, but he has it. Seth has his. I think it's like sitting in his garage. Like I got him it for a birthday present.
Oh,
I was like,
okay.
there you go, like Night Rider shirt.
I kind of want
He's
to
never
like,
worn it, which I don't give a shit. As
that's-
long as they have the shirt, they have the shirt.
I kind of want to like make my own shirt and just kind of have like Night Riders on the back, like have it all like black.
Should we
and then,
make
like,
Night
white
Rider
text.
apparel?
No. I kind of want like I just want like
Night Rider Productions
Sponsored,
t-shirt.
yeah, sponsored by the Night Rider Productions.
Oh my God,
Here's
that'd
the
be so
Night
cute.
Rider apparel.
no, but like just
Start
have
like a
like
t-shirt shop.
Night
Yeah.
Rider on the back, and then like like if they had like a pocket like in the little corner, just have like hashtag Matlock.
The Matlock thing's a different
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all
I know
different
it's
take
not
on
like
game.
associated together, but I feel like it would be kind of cute.
Well, no, I mean, really, it only happens when I'm with the Night Riders.
Well,
no,
actually,
just kidding. I get bad
It
luck
depends.
all
What's
the
your
time.
favorite number? What's your like lucky number? Favorite number?
I don't know, like
Any number. Literally any number.
18.
Is there an 18?
Well, now
There's a
there is.
1. There's a 7.
I'll take
16?
7. I like 7.
7's already taken.
What the fuck?
I'm saying these are the ones that are already taken.
Well, I want 7.
There's 1, 7, 16, 17. There
Wait.
was 19.
Wait, who was 7? Jeremy?
17?
Yeah,
That's
who
me.
was- Oh, you're 17.
Yeah.
Jeremy's 1, isn't he?
Yeah.
That's what I
Ethan.
thought.
Jeremy's 1. Ethan's
Yeah, like it.
7. You're 16. I'm 17. How many are there? There's 6 of us.
Do you know what Seth is?
Seth is 6.
I love how none of us have passed 20 yet.
And no, Ryan's 50.
Oh, Ryan's 50.
Ryan
Why is
Thompson
Ryan
is 50.
Well, then
I
I'm
know,
gonna
he
be
just like 50.
51.
I'll just be one better.
I was.
Yes.
I'm gonna make. I forgot to make Ryan the original. Night
Wait, what
Rider
was
shirts.
Jonathan?
Jonathan was 19.
Was?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Look at the Instagram post.
So Jonathan's.
No, it's fine. I didn't know Jonathan was 19.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Hold
I
on.
felt like he was 18. That's why I was so
No.
You know.
I
Look.
thought Jonathan was 12.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. Then we made.
I look so damn good in that
Let me see,
photo.
let me
Oh
see, let me
boy.
see.
I just closed it, man. Are you
Oh
fucking
my god!
serious?
Find it again. Find it.
I don't think we'll put this one on the podcast. But
No,
feel
this
free
this
to.
photo I'm not gonna put in there.
Are you sure? I feel.
Yeah,
fine
just
for a
because
lot.
I think I just love the photo.
Dude, we
so
were
much.
much younger in this photo than we are now. So.
Oh my god, you guys are so cute.
Look at, I look hella good, better than I do now.
Yo, we went to fucking.
You.
I do. Fucking
I mean,
say it.
you look the same.
We went to OG's, I
which
think.
isn't good.
True.
We went to OG's, I think, that day, and we all had like the fucking shirts. And
my
we
gosh.
looked like a fucking club. Like, it was so funny.
Boys Club.
I mean, yeah, they're all.
Uh-oh.
I don't see a problem with having girl night riders, by the way.
Guy's mother is calling
There is
me.
no girl now. Okay, answer the
okay.
phone.
I gotta go.
Yeah,
Can
you
I
might
just
want-
answer it like this?
No.
Yes,
you-
just answer the
Alright.
phone.
On the podcast. Wait, have we done that
Hello,
before?
mommy.
Yes.
I remember I left the room.
Thompson has
I'm at
answered the
Nick's
phone.
house right now.
She's just straight up talking. That's awesome.
I think we're.
I'm
answering
sorry,
the phone.
we're doing something I didn't see.
You
take
got,
my
like-
phone
Are we gonna
off
do any
my
more
phone.
night rides?
6 more minutes, so you're good.
Are we gonna do any Night Rider
We're doing a
things over the summer?
podcast.
Like any
For-
Night Rider adventures?
For our adventures or for the
Like, remember at the beginning of this podcast we were talking about,
just about general topics on YouTube.
like adventures?
God,
so
this is
people
so
can hear us
distracting.
talk.
Like Fossil Creek
Maybe,
horseshoe stuff?
Yeah,
maybe. I would like
Oh,
to do.
dude.
yeah.
I still have those wicked photos
I'm sorry,
from
what did you text
Sheep's
me?
Crossing. That's another place we didn't even discuss. Sheep's Crossing.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing
We discussed
Arizona
it before.
We
destination.
finished hiking like as soon
We've
as
totally
like, the
discussed
sun
this
set.
before.
Definitely a great destination. 100%.
Yeah, if you can get there.
Yeah.
You have to have an off-road vehicle to get there. That's the
Um,
problem. What's up?
I am actually. I'm going to go there rather soon. Is it okay if I still sleep over tonight?
Wait,
Wink,
sleeping
wink.
at your mom's house? Wait.
No, at her boyfriend's.
Oh,
Huh? I'm
oh,
going to
okay.
work tomorrow
Right,
at
right.
Or actually, Emma's. I don't
Like
know.
in the afternoon.
I love how we're being whispering on the podcast.
I don't know if she knows. That's why I'm saying Emma.
All right.
Sponsored by Night Rider
All right.
Productions.
Bye, mommy.
We're sponsored by ourselves.
Yeah, we're sponsoring ourselves.
Yeah,
No, not
Exactly.
tonight.
Dude, I could
that
totally
okay?
go for like a milkshake right now.
I couldn't.
All right, bye,
I could go for a shower.
Why? Because we went on a hike right before this podcast.
Right, and I smelled before. I didn't shower today. I was gonna eat and then shower, and then.
I'm not gonna lie, that was super distracting.
Yes, my mother does know I sleep over at my boyfriend's house.
Okay,
No,
so I don't have to lie
she
and say it was
does
Emma.
She does not know that my boyfriend is my boyfriend.
Or his age.
No, she knows how old he is. He's been
Oh.
to my house multiple times.
What is
Oh,
your?
but
Oh, so you're.
she's
Oh, but
married.
okay. So they don't know you're
They
dating.
just don't know we're in a relationship.
Oh,
Well,
that
then I'm
there
so
goes
sorry.
the question I was gonna ask.
Honestly, I'm pretty sure they know about it. It's just they don't want to accept it, kind of thing.
That makes a lot
I
more
get
sense.
it.
Yeah, 'cause
That's what
it's
I'm gonna be as a
it's
parent.
Like, come on, what kind of parents don't know what's going on in their kid's life?
That's true.
I'm at this guy's
Yeah,
house.
Though I
every
can't-
day.
I
kids
can't
think-
say much
No, yeah,
because-
really. Kids think they're being all sly about that kind of shit.
Yeah,
but
no.
come
That's-
on.
That's why I
Your
don't.
parents have been around the chopping block a couple
Yeah.
of times.
Exactly.
They
That's-
know what's up.
Like my parents are so lenient with so many things that it's like it's not even worth it to lie to them anymore.
That's
it's
true.
like-
That's, yeah, honestly,
I've never really lied to my mother.
Yeah,
No,
with you,
when I
it
was an
makes
ignorant
sense.
teen,
That's a lie. I
like,
probably
when
have.
I was a young ignorant teen, not to say that I still
Ignorant?
am. Ignorant.
You're saying ignorant or something.
Yeah,
Ignorant.
You were saying like ignorant.
Oh.
When I was an ignorant teen.
when I was an ignorant teen, I meant ignorant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we know. I was
Yeah.
just correcting you like
Yeah.
an
No,
asshole.
no, okay.
We just wanted to make fun.
I
of you.
thought I said ignorant. My
Point out
bad.
your
Anyway.
flaws.
You just did it again. You just said Ingrid.
No, I said ignorant.
No, you said
ignorant. You're saying
he was saying Ingrid.
I'm smashing the R, okay? Fuck off.
I'm gonna go back and listen to this and prove it wrong.
Okay, right.
can all
Fuck
listen
you,
to
dude.
this.
I'm smashing the R. Piss off.
Okay, go ahead.
Ignorant.
There you go.
You piece of shit.
Nazi fucking grandma Nazi.
Clear as crystal, bitch. Anyway,
bitch.
when I was an ignorant teenager, I would lie to my mom sometimes. But as I got probably till 15 and 16, I realized my mom's probably know what I'm up to anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
why lie to her, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I know we took a pretty radical stance because I'm pretty sure most kids our age. I still call us kids, by the way, because we are.
We
Oh,
are.
yeah, no.
Yeah. Full on.
But I
Me
feel like most.
definitely.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you definitely.
You
I'm a
definitely.
baby.
I feel like
I
most
always forget how
kids our
old you are.
age still
Me
trying to
too.
pull that crap. Like they think their parents don't know.
Yeah, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah, it's just dumb. Just tell them.
Yeah.
I think your parents would rather
It's
hear
easier
you
to
them.
tell them than to lie to them.
Yo, can I rant about something real quick?
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Go for
Why
it.
the fuck? What the fuck is going on in genetics these days? How come fucking 9th grader or 8th graders look like they're fucking 20 years old?
Because we're
Makeup, right? Like that's
always evolving.
it's ridiculous. I saw a picture of someone on.
People,
Kind of.
people are maturing at very early ages.
Yeah, I know.
That's
I saw a
the thing.
picture of.
I don't understand why though, dude. Like,
Because
what are they
it's this-
rushing to?
It's the social media. Since the media is
Yeah.
maturing, since kids, and it's also their parents.
Yeah, I know they're.
It's like, I don't know how to
I
explain
don't- yeah,
it.
I know.
It's
I
like
mean, really-
since their parents are younger,
I feel
they're
like
brought
tech-
on to more current and social things at a
Right.
young age. It's like, I mean, when you go around seeing these like toddlers playing around on iPads, we didn't do that because we had a different generation of parents.
Yeah. That's true.
So it's. Yeah.
I don't know. I saw a picture of someone the other day on Twitter because
I'm not getting an iPad. No.
Someone retweeted it, and I was like, "This bitch looks like she's bitch." I shouldn't say that. This girl.
Girls are bitches.
Men's are dick too.
It comes from the female herself.
Ignorant. You're very ignorant.
Um,
Fuck you. Cinnamon.
She was like, yeah, right. She was like, I think she's like 13 or 14. She looked like she was like 22, and I knew how old she was because it was a friend of my little sister's, and I say that in quote.
Yeah, I know, not your actual little
sister.
sister.
Shout out to Sarah. I know she listens to these. I think.
Oh, that's cool.
That's
yeah,
nice.
she's talked to me about them.
Will I take away my comment? Girls are not all bitches.
No, you can keep it.
No,
No,
right.
who
I just
cares?
called men all
She'd
dicks.
agree with
you.
you.
Ain't backing out now.
She would
yeah.
totally agree with you.
You ain't backing out now. I literally
I'm a
just called
bitch.
men's all dicks.
My friends are bitches. You are excellent men.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
You bitch.
Fucking not.
No, you're not. You're not.
Anyway, yeah. Also, another thing, Josie, I want to ask you a question because we talked about this the other day on a night walk,
Go for it.
and I thought it was a funny question, and I want to see your answer.
I'm ready for it.
Out of everybody in the group, the
Okay.
6 of us, so
the one I asked.
Matthias,
Uh.
myself, Ryan,
God.
Seth, Jeremy, and Ethan,
Just get to the question, boy.
who do you think is most likely to fuck up and get a girl pregnant?
You.
Wow.
Okay, explain.
Yeah,
I
what's your
don't
reasoning?
know. It's just kind of like
I definitely said
the way
Ethan or
I
Jeremy.
see you.
We better stay fucking.
See, Jeremy
Okay.
is just retarded. I feel like his sperm
I know you guys
even
couldn't
work.
see that on the podcast, but I just was like, really? That's why.
Okay.
Like, I mean, I don't know. I just like I see you as I personally.
You feel like girls would want to poke holes in his condom?
Yes.
That is super
I feel-
flattering.
I see you as
It's the
a
best
god.
compliment I've ever got.
I see you as
You're
a
a piece of
god,
shit.
and it's like
This
if
is why she's my favorite.
I feel like if you got a girl pregnant, she would just be like, well,
At least it's with Nick.
yeah, it's I don't know.
This is really boosted my ego right now. You've got no idea.
Oh God, what the ego man needs more ego.
Yeah,
I'm-
fucking
I'm-
feed me.
I'm gonna be honest.
Feed my
the
soul.
The second I would see is Ethan.
Okay, all right. So at least the top 2
Top 2
are people Matt and
All right,
I
what
both
about number
agreed
3?
on.
We gotta ask the order now. The list.
Okay. You would be last.
Yes, I'm okay with that.
Well, okay, your reason for you or Ryan was a good reason when you were talking about this.
Because
when you
in
said,
order
Oh,
to
yeah,
get a
right,
girl
I would say that
pregnant,
Ryan
you
and I
have
are the
to have
most-
sex.
Oh, wrecked. No,
Damn.
I said Ryan and I would probably be the most inexperienced at this kind of stuff, right?
so
Yeah,
it
I
would,
guess so.
yeah.
I don't know.
Probably
I feel like
best chance to lead to a pregnancy, but
But then
at the
it's
same
like-
time,
We were-
no
my-
sex means no
Okay.
pregnancy.
Our theory was like the people who do it the most.
No, okay, it would go you.
Plus idiocy. That's
There you
why I
go.
chose Jeremy at the
yeah,
end.
Yeah. It would go.
Sorry,
love you,
Jeremy,
Jeremy.
we still
It
love
would
you.
go you, Ethan. Now, it would go Seth, Jeremy. Just cause I
Seth
guess.
before Jeremy.
I guess because I mean Seth is
Seth's a
good.
player.
Seth is good looking.
Yeah,
so
Seth's hot.
He gets with the ladies.
No pun
But
intended.
No. Okay, whatever.
And then it
I'm-
would go.
no.
And then it would
Logic's
go,
out the window by choosing Nick
And
first
then it would
anyway.
go. It would
Yeah,
go,
I'm surprised.
It would go Ryan.
And
because
flattered.
if Ryan ever actually had the opportunity to have sex with somebody,
Oh, he's totally
they would
had opportunity.
intentionally poke holes in their condom because they're like, this dude's stacking. He's got cash. So I mean, speaking personally,
Listen, okay, I think that would happen if they saw his house.
yes.
They'd be like-
if they
they'd
just
be like,
went
"Oh,
to
this dude's
college
got
with
money."
him and saw him eating ramen every day, probably not.
Playing ramen,
You know
eating
we
ramen
love
and
our
playing
ramen.
video games. But
Yeah.
if they go home, see his house.
Yeah, then there would be a couple pin pokes in there. But then
Can't
Matt
believe you
Boys
said
last.
me.
would be last. Well, just because I mean, I feel like I don't know.
I'm flattered by your explanation. Okay, here's a second question. Who do you think's the first one to get married out of all of us?
By the way,
Ryan.
we were talking about accidental pregnancies on the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so she's aware of that.
Yeah.
Sorry. Not just like willing.
If
to
I
get someone
swear to
pregnant.
God,
Yeah.
if that happens,
I can't read. I can listen though.
Dude, Americans can't read.
I swear to God, if in sometime in the future I get a girl accidentally pregnant, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Just because of this conversation, I'm just gonna be like, motherfucker.
Fucking Jozie was right.
I'm an oracle. No, I feel like Ryan would be the first to get married. I don't know why, but I kind of feel like I mean, he has his he's kind of got a plan. Like he's going to school, he knows what he's doing, and he kind of
the girls love the plan.
To me, he just seems like the most responsible, and like I feel like he would just be the first to settle down. Like
Okay.
I feel like
Most responsible.
I see like okay.
Air quotes,
All
ladies
right,
and gents.
all right.
Who do you think would be his best man out of everyone in the group?
Me, 100%.
Me?
Ah,
I don't know.
Josie.
you're the king of all. I would be the best man for everybody here. Okay, let's talk about it.
Well, actually, it can't be me because I have an obligation. I've made blood pact with Ethan.
Like an actual blood pact.
Totally. I'm gonna leave that ominous.
All
You
right,
can
Ethan's
interpret
gotta
that the
go.
way you want.
I want to make a blood pact with somebody.
He's got to go.
Ethan.
I just want to. I don't give a shit who gets married first in this group. I just want to make sure. I just want
who
to be
did you
in the
say?
wedding
Wait,
party.
am I included in the group?
Night Riders.
Yeah. This
Sorry.
Fuck
Knight Rider.
me. Come on. I just want to be included.
Yeah. What about? What do you think?
In the group
Yeah.
to get married first.
I said surprisingly me.
Really?
Yeah.
You said
I could see myself
don't
being.
don't build yourself up so much. That's just a disappointment.
Don't
factor.
fucking boost your own ego.
I mean, being realistically though, probably for the same reasons you just gave Ryan.
Really? Yeah, actually, I would see it because you got your job and you're going to school, and it just girls like a guy who's
Failing calculus, boy.
Now-
girls like
okay.
a guy who's setting up their future.
May I elaborate this question?
Yes.
Getting married on purpose, or getting married because of an accident, like
Now,
an
no.
accidental pregnancy? Like
No,
fuck, now I have to marry.
All right.
No.
All right, now
um,
you're merging the questions.
On
Yeah.
purpose, in full intent. I don't know. I'd probably say.
Funny enough, I bet you're thinking Ryan and me, or
Nah.
yourself.
Funny
can see
enough, I
yourself.
bet you're like 100% right. I'm thinking you were Ryan.
Yeah, that's
But
not surprising.
with the same reason. Plus, I also think you guys would be good spouses. So,
Oh, dude, you know me. I love committing murder.
Honestly, my
all right.
It's a joke. Come, don't be so sensitive. Don't be so sensitive.
I'm a woman. I'm naturally sensitive. Like my parents want me to marry Ryan so badly,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
because of the reasons why I just said. Like he
Yep.
has his life together and like he's got money.
We've talked about that before, I think.
Yeah.
We've talked about
I mean,
how, like,
honestly, if I
dude, your
get,
dad is in love with Ryan.
he's absolutely in love with Ryan.
Your dad would marry
I'm
Ryan.
in love with
My
Ryan.
dad
Are you
would marry
kidding me?
Ryan. Yeah. No, cause it's like honestly, if I'm 25 and I don't have kids or a husband, I'm just gonna go to Ryan and make him marry me.
What if he's already married?
If
Yeah.
he's already married, then he's
Monogamy?
No, he's gonna lose a wife.
In like a murderous way,
Wow,
or like
that
a
sounded
divorce
really
way?
yandere.
like
Or in a very
a-
ominous
in
way.
the-
Wow, she suddenly died in a plane crash. Interesting.
yes, in that kind of way.
Okay, so in an ominous way.
Sure.
Yeah,
Alright,
it's
sure.
ominous.
Sure.
But I'm
Wow,
just
someone
saying- I'm
straps
just saying,
3 pounds of Semtex to her chest.
if
Interesting.
My, if
Car
my
bomb.
life, if my life doesn't go according to plan, then I'm gonna make my
That's such a-
problems Ryan's.
Oh, I'm
You
so
heard it here first, Ryan. Because I know he listens
Ryan.
to these.
Listen, there's only 2 words of advice I can give you. Godspeed. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Godspeed.
And on that note, it's like hey, it's my lucky number, 117.
Godspeed, Ryan.
Godspeed, Ryan. Time to end this bitch.
Hell yeah.
Time
This
to
was
end
a pretty good. Listen, there are 2 podcasts that are just sitting on my computer because one got taken down and the other is
for
just
adult
stale.
content, and the
It's
other
just
one's just
stale.
boring.
So I got 2 for sometime in the future. If we don't have one, I could just it's the fucking leftovers that we were talking
Yeah,
about.
the leftovers.
Oh my god.
Like
I like
Jozie.
this one though.
I'm
in
not
the
leftovers
Discord.
anymore.
Fair.
Not anymore.
Anyway,
I'm surprised you could read it.
this is
Me too.
what is it? This is gonna be like the 9th, I think. But realistically, I think this is like
The 13th.
the 11th or something.
Oh,
Here, let's find
okay.
out.
Wow, way to
like that.
count.
Let's find out real
No,
quick.
I don't know how many podcasts they've done. Dude, I haven't been on the podcast in like a month.
I've never been on a podcast.
No, this is the 10th.
That's because you're Josie.
It's 'cause-
This is the 10th. There is 2 on my computer, 8 and 9. This will be 10, but this is gonna go up as 8 because the other 2
Oh,
I can't
okay.
put up.
Makes
Well,
sense.
Coolio.
Anyway, so on that note, thanks for listening.
Thanks for tuning in this week
And,
on the Night Rider podcast.
see
as
ya,
Nick would
baby.
say.
If I get a girl accidentally pregnant, you heard it here first.
Hell yeah.
See you, baby
See
girl.
you, Ryan.
Later.
Bye.